All right, here we go. It is October 15th, going over some of the big movers. I'm going over the chart on my stockcharts.com. Basically with the rating, one of the highest ratings it puts together, the biggest movers. Did Iran, that was 99.9. This is OKLO. It's at a 99.7. So this has been on a run too. Absolutely amazing. All right, going back to 2024, $4. Who would have thought bought at $4 and it's like 180? Come on. Never heard of this company. 30, May, 70. There's the algo picks up at 70, to 80. Big pullback, 140, go down the short, right back in 130. Look at this. It went as high as 193.84. Yeah, you have a trend line all the way down, the high line. Here's a low line out. This could pull back easily 130, 140, as long as it stays above the trend line. Weekly chart. There's that April low again. When you remember lows, remember the COVID low, certain lows. Look at the deep move. That's when you buy on deep low moves, especially because it's the market. Once the market hits everything, then a lot of charts are going to look like this. Go up, come back down, go up. Look at this wave. It's still going up. Technically, see here 66, 67, and you're at 77 on the weekly. Unbelievable. Monthly, though, it's looking like a little bit of trouble here. You're at 84.78. The red's actually over now. So that's interesting. All right, any news here? Let's see what's going on here. All right, so stock surge due to continued momentum from recent analysts and initiations and positive coverage in the nuclear energy sector. Oppenheimer recent buy rating 175 target combined with broader enthusiasm for nuclear power, clean energy demand, data centers, AI propelled shares to new highs, reflecting strong investor interest in company advances fission technology development. See, there's the word AI again. Demand, energy. Look at the returns, 3 years. Big green returns there. Fast money traders talk OKLO's market reversal after surging. Nuclear stocks like NuScale and OKLO trade mixed. Nuclear and uranium stocks climb. What else we got here? This energy innovator keep its 1100% run going. Let me see what fast money said. Is it on here? Can I see this?
You do that and create a website that's worthy of it.
After surging more than 11% at the open, shares of OKLO reversed sharply,
OKLO.
closing down more than 1%. Biotech outperformed the broader market today. IBB shares, biotech ETF, I should say, up more than 1%, now trading.
Yeah, when all these runs stop, like all this AI, and they're not making money, a lot of these companies, or the market just hits hard, these are going to crash hard. These are going to be big, big shorts eventually. It always happens.
Well below investor estimates. You flag OKLO, Karen. It was interesting because it not only went higher, it hit a new high, right? Then reversed sharply.
Yeah, so that I thought was interesting. And I didn't see any substantive news specifically about them. It seemed like actually, Guy,
171.
Exactly that you would comment on.
New all-time high, closed on the lows, 1.5, 2 times normal volume. Having had a parabolic move to the upside, yeah, you got to take this one.
Yielding
If I've been long
700%.
the stock, if I've enjoyed this, you got to move your feet here. You have to do something, and that something is either sell half, third, quarter, whatever it is.
Look at the run here.
That Walmart move was really interesting. Yeah. I mean, yesterday was the deal with OpenAI. It has been a very good week for the group, as we had mentioned. But this Walmart move in particular on the back of that deal.
There's no question. Again, I guess the theme of tonight is re-rating. And while we talked about that with Walmart with a north of 30 multiple most of this year, and could it support it? Given the environment we have, people will ask questions later. People will take this multiple higher, and I think you probably should.
That was it. Well, they didn't say much on that. When you watch these shows too, that's what I mean. They're broadcast shows. They do a little bit of financial information, when the market crashes or goes up. Yeah, they have people on, but it's not very in-depth information. It is funny. You really wonder. See, I'd never been on Wall Street. I have no idea like what really goes on. And if a lot of these people, it's just a lot of, fakeness. It's not really the truth. How a lot of these people are making money. It's very interesting, isn't it? Didn't give much to this. All right, well, I'll give you. That's why you follow Mike Kamen Trades. You get the information, the charts. They don't show you anything. They show you like 2 minutes of nothing. The runs are where you buy. You buy, the low and the breakout points that trend up. See this? Came out of the trend right here. That's a good buy. Sharp move up. Look at that. It's about 2 weeks. Go down. Okay, see what it's doing here. Breaks out again. You're going up. Breaks over 140 going up. Now, I don't like it here. I wanted to make a move here, either down or another move up. What's the 4 hour? 4 hours going down, 2 hour, 1 hour. It's trying to hold this line right here on that 1 hour. 5 minute today. No, actually, the 5 minute was a great short. I didn't even notice this. So after 190, let me get this out of here. After 190, get up here, and then you can see, look at these wicks. On each chart is amazing. You can just, when you look at things closely, you can see the movement. Wick, but higher, got lower, breaks down from 190, 185. And this was a great short. Yeah, I actually get to put this on my swing trade now because, and actually my day trade, I have it on there too, but in intraday, you get a 190 to 165 in this short. This was a great short. And it's a matter when whatever you play each day, you play the SPY, it's going to be different, whatever you're playing. Sometimes it's going to be bigger moves, sometimes smaller. You can see right here, so that 190 never really cleared the trend line. That's why you start to put it up as soon as it starts, your trend line. Now, as it's going down here, tighter trend line. Now, it did break out. This is the thing when you make trend lines. Once it had that second candle, okay, is it building a base, is going up? It was 2 candles. The second candle, some people might try to get in there, but it was a fake out. And then you move it over. There it is to the next move. And look at it. See, it's down. And if you look at your 10-minute, you can see there's one big candle. It's a big matching candle. But what happened next on the 10-minute? Nothing. You went back down. Different time frames, too. All right, so in this, we'll see what happens. Let me check my other chart right now. Okay, hello. All right, so 43% from, what was the last buy here? 10-2. There it is. Algo picked up 10-2. 43%, almost 44. Great algo call on that. It's been on fire. The algos picked it up 43%. This was 65%. It's them back here to 11%, 15. So when you're in a run up, a trend up, whatever is trending, these top gainers, they're hitting the algos on certain moves, and it's working because the market's going up. These are going up. So it's absolutely incredible right now. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Kim and Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. OKLO. There we go.